Yeah, it is Libra season, and I am feeling really beautiful, really happy, really excited. Just for a new season overall. I'm not really big on the colder weather. Fall is one of my faves though, so at least we have a little bit of time before we get into the dead of winter. Heavy on dead. But I'm just excited for just what's to come. I feel like I haven't really paid as much attention to whenever we enter a new sign, because it's around the same time. If you realize, it's around the same time when it's like every 4 signs you realize it's a new season or about. And let me close this door real quick before I feel like you guys could hear the background of outside, and I don't want the noise to travel. That might be better. But yeah, I really excited just overall for, I feel like things are moving in a upscale. At one point I felt like I was being stuck somewhere, but I realized I just had, what was going on is just I had certain things I had to like learn still, or certain things to go over, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all the lessons. I am forever a student. And I think that's just what works for me. Like, just always reminding myself that as much as I do know, because I know a lot, I do, I don't know everything. I don't want to know everything. That's a lot to know everything. And I will forever be learning. The thing is having the balance to say, ooh, Libra season, balance. I love these theme words. Having the balance to say, okay, I took in enough information. Now I need to go out there and share what I know. And that's what I'm doing. I am sharing what I know with no fucks giving. You know why I don't have no fucks giving? It's because I had come to realize that we're not all living the same lives. Yeah, we may have similarities. There may be certain similar themes that we experience, but we all have our own perception. We are all living in our own virtual reality. Period. Your eyes give you that virtual reality. Literal reality, virtual reality, you name it, shit. But if you get my drift, because honestly, not everybody's gonna get my drift, and that's why not everyone will be guided to watch my YouTube channel. If you are watching my YouTube channel right now, you know something. There's something in you. There's obviously a reason why you're watching me. Because if you watching me just because you don't even know why you're watching me, I mean, sometimes that way, that may be, the body will know before the mind. In that case, you're right. But if you watching me and it's like you're not, you're not interested in what I gotta say, do me a favor and stop putting your energy here, please. Thanks. Because my ancestors be snitching on y'all. Period. Anyways, Libra season. I wanted to discuss, it's so interesting. I wrote my notes in my notebook, and I'm honestly just looking at it. I remembered the friggin' topic is basically has to do with the fact that sisterhood saved me. Sisterhood saved me, and that's something I just want to share with you guys. Just a testimony on the fact that I didn't even open my book yet, but just a testimony on the fact that as someone who has been highly codependent on these kids, I have grown to understand intimacy within my friendships, within my bond, and ironically within myself at the same time. And it's refreshing that love started there for me, because I assumed that it would I will only find that love, the love that I feel, the vibes, the comfort I feel within myself, the comfort I feel within my friendship circle, within my family. I thought that I could only find that in a partner. I don't know. I know where that came from, but honestly, damn it. That's just been my life for majority of my life, is looking towards my intimate relationships as a vice for me to feel safety, when no, I was just yearning love that I went so long without. And I did not know how to give that love to myself. And the closest thing I could do to me was, I feel like the boys at the time, the boys, they just they wanted me sexually, and I confused that in a way with desiring me, like y'all want me, but no, it was a feeling they were also chasing. They wasn't aware, and they just wanted the benefits, the pleasure. And now I'm thinking, and I was saying it out loud, I wanted the same thing too from these men, but we were looking for two separate pleasures in a way. They wanted the inside my coochie walls, and I just wanted a hug. It's crazy. Yeah, like sex is great, right? But it was always deeper. I always yearned for safety, intimacy. And unfortunately, back in the day, I said yes to sex because it was the closest thing to that comfort, right? And at one point, it did become very addicting, to the point where it's like, even if I was in a fucked up relationship, because that person was offering that part of themselves to me, it was like it was all or nothing for me. And man, that brought me through a lot of situations that almost cost me my life on many occasions. And I am here now to say, at the end, I had to lean on my sisters. I had my sisters to lean on. I had my sisters to come through and provide me a space to be myself and vent and cry and release the shadow parts of me that need to go, so I could see them more clearly, And I look back and I'm like, damn, like I wasn't too nice of a person in the back of the day, because I used to put the boys over them. That was me. I will be honest. I used to, the minute somebody called me, a guy called me to go do whatever, peace, because he's providing whatever, that comfort, right? And I must also say, like, my first heartbreak has been a woman. So maybe I looked at women as they just weren't it. I always used to look at it. And I also had past history with women who we couldn't get along, and that even traumatized me even more. And until I had to get to a place where I was just like, all right, it seemed like I need to sit down with myself first and see what's going on with me. Like, why am I getting hurt over and over again by my friends, by my partner? And it took one major heartbreak early this year for me to finally grasp the fact that I need time to see myself. And in order for me to see myself, I need to take a minute from dating, a minute from sexual intercourse with anybody, a minute from just taking that step, which was difficult, by the way, as someone that was codependent years on these type of relationships. Taking a break from that was just like, it was the hardest thing for me, but I'm happy I did it, because now I'm here to tell you guys a story, a testimony about why sisterhood is amazing, and why It's so important for us to open our hearts to love. And it starts with ourselves. It really does. I used to hear this often. Starts with yourself. Starts with yourself. And you hear it so much that it just be like, all right, what are you talking about? Because if it's clearly not working for you, right? It's clearly not working for me. Why y'all keep talking about, I gotta go? What do y'all mean I got to love myself? I love myself. What do you mean? It's a different type of fucking vibe. I mean, like, you could say you love yourself, but could you really sit with yourself without, nobody's saying that you have to stay with yourself forever and not feel bored or whatever. Nobody's saying that, but it's just like, could you provide yourself that happiness that you so require from somebody else? It started with me pouring into me before I connected deeper in my friendships. In order for me to see them as love, I had to see myself as love. And I have been flourishing spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. All parts of me has been flourishing because I have opened my arms, opened my mind, opened my heart to it. And I know there are certain topics going around about how some girls just don't like having friends or girlfriends, or like, I mean, honestly, I'm all for living the life the best way you see fit. There's no right or wrong way to live your life. If you are the type of person that just don't have women friends, you don't have women friends. If you don't desire that, you don't desire that, and that's okay. I used to be the one that don't really, was a little iffy with the females, so it's kind of like, I understand that. But if you desire it and you're wondering why you're alone, you most likely are being directed to start with you. Become your best friend, become the best version of yourself, because you're only going to open doors for other people who are the best version of themselves to walk through, so you guys could be the best version of yourselves together. And that is it right there. So yes, sisterhood saved me. Unfortunately, I have been hurt, deeply scarred by men. Men have let me down. And that's not all to say like I'm forever strictly dickly, okay? I love my man, but I'm good on the whole jumping into something that is just not worth the work I cultivated right here. So it's just like, I'm such a girl's girl right now, heavy, and my discernment is up there, so I just know who to have around me, who not to, and I guess that's the gift that comes from being hurt, getting heartbroken. But as far as men, I really, really do hope to see more men take a rise. The divine masculine step into their power, because we do need you guys as much as it. I mean, we be having no choice but to stand in our masculine and balance that with our feminine, and that's why we, we're goddesses. But we do need y'all as much as y'all claim to need us. We just need y'all to know we're a team, we're a partnership, which means that you don't go out there and embarrass your partner. You don't break promises. You don't take without reciprocating. Why aren't we on the same team? If you claim to like me so much, it wouldn't be hard for you to be my partner, And I realized something. It's because there are a lot of men out there who don't know how to be their own partner. They run from relationship to relationship, or they run from a situation to a situation, just for the pleasure, not realizing that all of that is just them avoiding the inner person, that person that's still holding on to trauma, holding on to pain, holding on to somebody in the past that did them wrong, losing the opportunity to build a foundation, build a tribe, a unit, generational wealth, with a queen who wants to build that generational health with you. Like, it really is. I was talking on the phone with my homegirl yesterday, and I was just like, yo, like, all we want to do is give y'all love and give y'all support and be on the same team with you guys, but y'all make it so hard. So yes, until my king come through, and I know he will one day, okay, and even when he comes through, that's another thing, I'm forever a girl's girl, hands down, because my girls saved me, saved my life. Sometimes I be watching them, be like, yo, look at my girls keeping me alive, look at my girls keeping a bitch from committing suicide, you know. But like, even when my king comes in, I'm gonna know he's my king, because what, he just blends right in. He's not gonna distract me from my calling. He's not gonna distract me from my friends, my family. He's not gonna separate me. He's not gonna make me feel like I have to choose, because why would you make a goddess choose? You know? I'm just happy to be here. Happy Libra season, guys. I don't know if you know what? I'm actually, what time? All right, I'm gonna do it like a 22. I'm looking at the timestamp, guys. I'm gonna close out with a reading. It's not gonna be too long. I'm gonna do Moonology deck and Angel Oracles, yeah, because I gotta do my own reading for myself. But nah, I'm gonna close out with a reading, because Libra new moon is coming up. What song is this? Out of Time. But yeah, the Libra new moon is coming up. Like, there's a lot of events happening. Fall equinox, we're in a new season. October is around the corner. They were saying all this stuff about solar flares. The sun been looking really different nowadays, guys. I don't know, it's just, you know, I've been saying this in a couple of videos that the vibes have just been different. But honestly, I am living heaven on earth, and I'm gonna just believe that, because not in my reality. Nah, but it's so crazy how it just came out of that, right? Yeah. Sometimes, guys, when you're channeling, it's a lot of connection. You're connecting with the higher realm, people that love us, of course. A win-win outcome is forecast. Look at that. Come on, Libra full moon. That's actually April time when the Libra's in full moon, but still Libra energy. A win-win outcome in forecast. So I'm getting, what song is this? Suited. We suited for each other. Yeah, suited for each other. So it's love and career. Love and career. You know, when you open your heart, guys, you open your heart to not only your divine partner, and I mean, like, open your heart by like healing it and working on it. You invite abundance. Think about Venus. Think about the planet Venus. Venus is not only love. Venus is new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Venus is also to do with material wealth and resources, your clothes, your nice bag, your outings, pleasure, creativity, vibes, just vibes. So far the energy is just giving me very pink and very girly girl, and very like, I'm that girl, you know, a girl's girl. I love this video. A girl's girl. It's giving a girl's girl vibe. Let's do one more card, Spirit. Let's do, ooh. I'm going to take out the flyaway card too, because I love flyaways. Your hard work is paying off. All these affirmations, and nothing yet is set in stone. Okay, we're going to break these down. We're going to break this down. You and your loved ones are safe. Release any negative energy that you may feel. This is your time to shine. This is your time to stand in your power, to operate it. Listen, if you want love in your life, be love. Be love. Be love, and nothing but win. Nothing but circumstances that's gonna work, that's gonna make you happy. in any way, you know? Let's say you don't get a damn job that you've been wanting forever, right? Then next minute, you know, something better comes through. That's a win-win. Or let's say you got the job and then you also got somebody connecting you to something else that's going to be even bigger, and you have both two sources of income. That is a win-win. So even when you feel like you haven't gained something, just operate in the fact that you won, because every loss, you take something from it and you could apply it to something else. Like, I've learned a lot of lessons from the times I felt like I lost or failed. Luck is on your side. Yes, I do feel like the planets are all aligning in our favors. I do feel like the universe is working in our favor. The universe is saying, we are with you. Spirits, your ancestors, your higher self, they understand that you want what you want and you deserve it. So guess what? You have help. You have help in the other realm. Sometimes you just have to you know, call on and ask for assistance, but just always have that inner knowing that you're putting in work, but you also have a team in the unseen realms putting in work with you. And nothing yet is set in stone. So let's just say you guys are feeling like you are not where you need to be yet. Take a look around you and see what you could be grateful for. What is it around you that is giving you some kind of hope? Because you're building, you're growing. I know something out there is showing you that that a change is coming, that there is a light peeking out there somewhere. So try to open your eyes more and be grateful for what you already have. Be grateful, give thanks, because when you give thanks, it really does multiply. Man, every time I heard all these stuff people were saying, at the time I wasn't in the frequency to receive it. At the time I was just like, yo, what are y'all talking about? I hear what y'all saying, I understand, but how? It was always a how thing. I didn't know how, because I'm the type of person, positive intention, I was about to say that. I'm the type of person where if I don't know how to do something, I tend to get intimidated. I love, that's why I love research and I love information. I love finding things out because it just feels so good to know. But putting positive intention in what you're doing is listen, as long as you're putting positivity out there, you're gonna receive that back. Don't feel like the hard work that you're putting in, or trust no one. Don't feel like everything is going in vain. It's not. Here and now. So Spirit is reminding you to be present. I would like to say, think of it as watching a movie. Think of it as watching a movie. Your favorite movie. Source of life. Source of life. Yes. Think of it as watching your favorite movie, right? And wouldn't you want to pay attention to each part at least? I mean, I know there's going to be parts where you zone off and you probably could rewind to get, what you missed. But how many times do you want to do that before you be like, okay, this is taking too long to get to where I need to go? So be present. Watch your life unfold. You deserve to sit and watch it. You deserve moments of silence, moments of observation, moments of awareness and reflection, so you can see how far you've come, because you have come so far. Power. When you do all these works, guys, when you do all this work, step into your true purpose, you are in your power. And I want to let you know, you are safe. Yes, you and your loved ones are safe. When you are following your purpose, you are forever protected, okay? Just remember to release negativity and remember that you are good enough. Everything that you require, everything that you desire right now in your life, you are worthy of it. It took me so long to believe that I was worthy of the things that I wanted, because I wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to imagining myself feeling good. Even as for the simplest things. It was I kind of in a way persuaded myself that my life was meant to be like shit. Like, I was one of those unlucky ones. That's how I felt for a while. So when good things started happening to me, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did not know how to receive it. I was shaking in my boots. I knew one day I would have this conversation. I knew one day I was gonna tell people about this. But like having anxiety, like shaking because something good is happening. That's PTSD. And ask me what I did to deserve that. Years of trauma, man, that I had to work through. And honestly, if I could do it, you could do it. Anybody could do it. Because I thought I was a fucking punk. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I thought I was a punk. But nah, I'm really a boss ass bitch. But I love you guys so much. Tune into my other YouTube channel, enjoyyy love. I have 6 months of content there. And I have a few more exciting things coming out, a few more things that I can't wait to share with you guys soon. Your girl's been working. I've been working. And honestly, I've been having fun with it too. I've been working. I've been chilling. I've been balancing. That Libra sun is doing this thing today. I've been balancing. But happy new moon in Libra, guys. Happy Libra season. And happy beginning of fall. Mwah.